Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Alex Gaming as we do another rambling video log. The video logs where I sit here for 10 minutes and ramble about whatever I want. As always, if there's anything you'd like to hear me ramble about, hear my opinion on, just leave a little comment down below. And I am that git that has an opinion on everything, so feel free to stack them up. I was sitting here today and watching a little bit of CNN. Don't know why, but and then they started up with the whole, "Oh my God, climate change! Oh my God, climate change! Climate change! Climate change!" And I was like, okay, well, I'll watch, see what they're saying, see what they're saying. And then they brought out Leonardo DiCaprio. Mr. I'm going to fly halfway around the world in my private jet, which probably puts out more pollution than a whole bunch of cars, while living in my mansion that probably uses more power than a city block. So he flies halfway around the world for one day to go to a conference to tell everybody to drive less, use less energy, use less resources. That's right. We, the peasants, are supposed to buckle down, cut out resource use, cut out power use, cut out driving use, cut out emissions. Why these Hollywood celebrities, who the only reason half of them are even stars, because most of them don't have any freaking talent, is because they'll either turn a lady's panties into a moist towelette, or a guy will think about bending them over a bar stool. The actors that do have good acting ability aren't the ones out there pushing crap. They're the ones that are sitting there reading their little scripts, practicing their things, but they're the ones that don't make the big money because some of them don't overly have the looks, some of them are good actors but have bad personalities, that sort of thing. And CNN was really pushing this right on the heels of the hurricane. And they were going, "Oh, this is the worst hurricane season ever." It's like, wasn't there a year where you had 4 major hurricanes sitting off the coast of America? And there was 2 off Florida, 1 off Louisiana, and 1 off Texas at the same time? I think so. Come from Australia, we get a couple of cyclones a year. But the good thing about Australia is most of them will go north and skip Australia and turn into typhoons. And then that's an Asian problem, not an Australian problem. But you look at the last couple of cyclone seasons down Australia, which for you people in America, a cyclone is a hurricane. A typhoon is a hurricane. True story. But the last 2 typhoon seasons and the last 2 cyclone seasons down south in Oceania and Asia have actually been less than what's been normal. And that got me thinking, if we look at climate change through the eyes of whoever tells us. I'm not going to deny climate change because climate change happens. But the question is, do you believe the scientists that say that it's a normal thing from taking ice cores, taking this, taking that, basically thousands of years of data, and they say it's normal? And then you got these scientists that basically funded by Al Gore and the Sierra Club and probably PETA. Just a bunch of tools. But so you basically got the two camps. You got the ones that say it's normal, and you got the ones that say it's getting worse. But the ones that say it's normal are saying it's getting worse because it's that cycle, and the ones that are saying it's caused by us. And then you got people saying, oh, well, the cows are farting too much. And then you got people saying, well, eat more beef. And then you got people like PETA saying, oh no, you can't hurt the cows, you can't hurt the cows. And it's just like, pull your head in. Jesus, if you love animals that much, go marry one, you twats. But that got a little off topic. Basically, yeah, that's... When I see a celebrity, this is getting back to the original topic now, of celebrities and climate change. When I see a celebrity flying their plane or living in a giant mansion, owning 20, 30 cars, and they're telling me that I should be driving less, using less energy. And it's like, but you're using the energy and causing the pollution of 1,000, 2,000 people. You gets. And it's like, just stop. Just go read a script. Go do a movie. Go do your lines of cocaine. And stop trying to push onto other people. Just because you think that because you're famous, you're right. Because people like Leonardo DiCaprio, Sarah Silverman, and that idiot Amy Schumer, that are going out, and Al Gore, that are going out and saying, oh, it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world. Just go back in your little mansions and do whatever. Because just because you're a celebrity, just because you got millions and millions and millions of dollars, just because you can afford that private jet, just because you can afford that Bugatti. Ooh, Bugattis. I love Bugattis. Never going to be able to afford one, but I do love them. But just because you can afford all that doesn't mean that you can afford the common sense to shut your mouth. And most of them basically come out and put themselves on TV and that when their careers are basically over. That seems to be the thing. They're young, they're big stars. They make the panties wet, they get their money. Their career winds down, they look at their bank account, the bank account's going down, and then they're like, oh, I'm going to put myself on TV, I'm going to find a cause, and I'm going to make myself popular again. It's like, yeah. You know Sean Connery. You never will be. I can basically guarantee very few actors these days will last like the greats, like Sean Connery. I don't care. Sean Connery's my favorite. Anyway, thank you for visiting. Thank you for sitting through this pile of tripe. And as I said before, if there's anything you want to hear my opinion on, just leave a comment down below with what you want to hear. And have a good day, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong.